Hey everybody, welcome back to the I Have Never Played This Map series. Today we're going to be playing Operation Deadbolt in Modern Warfare Zombies from Modern Warfare 3. So I have no idea how this mode works. I did go ahead and read through a couple of just like the little pop-ups when you first log in and play for the first time. So I have a kind of a working knowledge of what's going on here. It's kind of like a get in, get stuff, get out sort of mode. Not necessarily just trying to go for as long as possible. But let's just like start loading this up here. I did just make sure everything else was set up before we got in here. So let's just read this here. So it looks like there is kind of like a story system that they have. So Act 1, welcome to Operation Deadbolt. Active mission direct line, no time to waste. The team heads out into the EZ to begin containment measures. Deadbolt's drone pilot, Captain Lucas Dobbs, conducts a crash course on navigation and threat indicators. Okay, so let's see how this goes. Confirm mission. I think we just got to make sure that we're good here. I didn't set any of this stuff up. I think it was already preset. Let's just go ahead and ready up. And we'll see if we can find a match here. All right, looks like we were able to find a match. So let's just jump right in here, guys. I'm pretty excited to see how this works out for us and how this goes. So we got complete contracts, upgrade to progress, and extract acquisitions. So what are acquisitions? Very interesting. Okay, so it looks like it's basically gear that you grab and bring with you. Essence, okay. Spend at machine. So, okay, essence is just the points. Okay, so it's just like Cold War. That's what they called it there as well. Okay, awesome. I think acquisitions is basically like any kind of like tools or maybe special equipment. Okay, so here's an intro cutscene, looks like. Okay, interesting. All right. Oh, so we're just jumping right in from a helicopter. Okay. And Soap is talking to us? Okay. All right. This is really interesting. Okay. Okay, so our rucksack. Okay, cool. So let's just kind of like take a look around here. So open world style, we already got some zombies that are spawned in here in front of us. So I'm already getting kind of like Outbreak vibes that they're just kind of like here waiting for us. But let's just like get going here with some kills and start making progress. So I couldn't really tell what he said there, but it sounded like he was saying something about making sure we grab items that they're dropping, it sounds like. But I don't think I've seen anything yet, unless I'm not looking very closely. So, armor plates, okay. Okay, so that is something that we need to make sure we start learning how to do starting now, because here and in Black Ops 6, I know that they use a plating system. So it looks like... Okay, all right, great. So let's make sure we know how to do that moving forward. We got some Hellhounds coming in. Haven't seen these guys in a while. Got some money, or some ammo there. Okay, so it looks like those little pouches are just ammo bags. Okay, and I got my field upgrade ready to go here. And I do have this shotgun, which I'm not sure if I want to keep or if I want to try to trade for something else here. But I think we'll stick with our current weapons just to see how they work. Got a smoke grenade, stun grenade. Okay, we've got some more plates. And I'm looking up in the top left there of my screen right now, and I do see a timer counting down. And I think that's what I remember hearing someone say one time, was that we have about an hour to go with every drop in here. So I'm not sure where to start in terms of first steps, but I guess we maybe try looking around and seeing if we can find any kind of Interesting stuff. Okay, hand cream. Interesting. Not sure what that's going to be used for. Oh. Little loot box here. What's this? So we got a wrench and some tape. So we can loot items. I wonder what that's going to be used for.
On your six.
Got a chest here. Got some swords, okay. And then a snapshot grenade, interesting. So I don't want to keep the swords, I'll keep my gun. But the snapshot grenade was an interesting find. Got some zombies out here. I hear another one back this way, yep. And here. What's this, toy knife? So there's a lot of like random items that we keep finding. I wonder if we're able to sell these for essence, maybe, because I see a dollar value assigned to them. Yeah, here's some more things. Here's watches. Maybe we can find a buy station. I do see it on my mini map. There should be one kind of come up here soon. Okay, so it looks like we do have a limit on what we can carry. So we want to make sure we grab stuff that's worth more. And what's this here? Got C4. Okay. We'll keep our frag grenades on us. Is this our buy station right here? What is this? No, it's a large merch. What's this? So we got some guns in here. We have a cluster mine. Very interesting. And then we have this weapon here, which does have green rarity, so maybe we'll kind of hold on to this. Here's our buy station. So we can sell all these items that we just found. And looks like we do have the mystery box here, so that's very interesting. Let's go ahead and spin that and see what we have. Ooh, very interesting. Let's swap that out for our shotgun here. Okay, so let's keep moving this way and try to catch up with the rest of our squad. Maybe we'll be able to find something interesting going in this direction. I'm also noticing in the top left of my screen it does say low threat, so maybe there's certain areas of this map that are like easier difficulty and others that kind of ramp up in difficulty from there. Oh, we have some mercenaries. Interesting. So we're not alone down here. So we'll have to watch out for that.
That was close.
So not only are we worrying about these zombies, but we also got to worry about these mercenaries kind of walking around hunting us down. Looks like we're going to be riding in the truck. All right, here we go. Where are we going? So far we only have 2 plates on hold. We got almost 1,000 points here that we can use. Now we're going into a new zone for medium threat. And the zombies are a lot stronger already in here. So we'll have to be careful of that.
Changing mags.
Okay, let's go ahead and save our guy over here.
Got you.
Alright, we're back up. Let's keep moving. I don't think we were ready to go into this area because our weapons are still not very strong at this moment. Maybe we should stick to staying on the inside in the lower threat area. Okay, let's go see if we can find any jobs that we need to be accomplishing here. Because I remember it said that we need to find some kind of objectives to complete. Here we go. So here's an objective. It says protect the server. Let's see what this does for us. Okay, so we have to collect data. So let's see if we can operate that. And maybe we can go ahead and move to the next one. And I think we can keep moving to the last one and see if this completes it. Okay, here's our last one. Let's turn that on and see what happens here. Okay, so now we have to go back to the server and start the upload. And once we get back here, this might reward us with some stuff. Looks like maybe 2,000 points. Okay, let's go ahead and upload the transmission here. There we go. It's definitely an interesting mix having these soldiers and the zombies together trying to come after you. It's almost a little bit like playing Warzone with bots. Oh, gotta be careful. Don't want to go down here. Hopefully I'm not gonna get boxed in here a little bit. See a guy on the right, shield coming down right next to me. Can't believe I have to do this whole thing by myself. The right shoot guys definitely cause a little bit of chaos and make it a little bit difficult. Oh, okay. I don't think there's any way that someone's going to come get me now. I might win the objective anyway. There you go. I guess that works. I guess that works. The real question is, will I be able to get up? Alright, we're not going to be able to get our rewards. Let's just see what happens if we give up here. Okay, so we're about to spawn in right now. And I guess not. Alright, here we go. Round 2. So I think I learned this after I accidentally died in the last match, but I think you might lose your weapons if you die, because once I left the match and I went to my loadout screen, I noticed that the guns were different and they weren't automatically in there again. I couldn't find that shotgun that was already my secondary weapon, and now I just have this different AR with this little SMG. It does look like I may be alone here now in my squad, and that's okay. We're just going to kind of take our time and just explore what this area has to offer. Okay, so now that I'm looking at the map, I think I can understand what's going on here. So I think these little blue radio-shaped things are our contracts here, so I have to ping one of these. So we'll try to check out this contract in a minute here. But before we do that, I do see a different thing in our map that looks like it has marked over here. I just want to check this out. Looks like a big gassed out building. Maybe this is a little bonus objective that we can check out. Oh, yep. Okay, that definitely started hurting me as I went inside. We're going to stay outside and kind of take care of the zombies before we get in there. Hopefully we get some good rewards after doing this one. Oh, and we have these nest crawlers coming out of here. Let's get rid of those guys. Okay, so there should be maybe one more spore, or maybe two. But we already got 2 of them so far. Alright, let's get this last few here. Grab that double points. And see what else we can find. There's a spore right on the wall here. It seems that every time we try to go inside the building, it definitely gives some trouble. Okay, let's try clearing it out. Let's look around. There's one more. It looks like we got the nest. Let's go check out this loot here. It's interesting how they want you to be able to check out all the different kinds of loots that they have available. So we got our max ammo. We can apply dead wire to our weapon. That's cool. And then an ether tool, which will upgrade our rarity of our gun. A gas mask. And then let's do brain rot on the SMG. So it looks like we basically have the same ether tool mechanic in Cold War applied here, except it's more of a reward for doing some of these side missions. And there are certain ether tools that have to upgrade to certain rarity levels. So you have to find green tools to get green and orange tools to get orange, which is very interesting. Instead of it being just a overall tool that upgrades to whatever rarity you want. Okay, so here is our contract. So let's go and accept this one. And hopefully we will survive this time, so we'll just have to try our very best. Okay, this looks like our objective area. Let's see what these are. Okay, so here's our pack-a-punch machine. Still 5,000 points, so we can't get to that yet. But let's check out the rest of the objective here. Okay, here's our inhibitor toolbox. Let's open it up. So it looks like we have to use these to destroy our pods over here. So that's 2 down. Okay, now we just have 3 left to go. Throw down another inhibitor. And get this spore here. Alright, and let's go head towards our last spore on the other side. Let that do its work while we get some zombies. Take advantage of some extra help. So there's our contract completed, officially, without going down this time. I would call that a big win. But let's not get whacked by the zombies while we're enjoying our victory. There's our ether tool again. And just like we learned earlier, I can't use that green ether tool on this gun since it's already a green rarity. So I have to switch my gun and upgrade it. And then I can use this pack-a-punch crystal to pack-a-punch this gun to the tier 1. We'll grab that self-rev as well. Now I kind of understand. So instead of kind of saving up to use pack-a-punch explicitly, we kind of instead are looking more to do these objectives that will give us the tools and the loot we need to then upgrade our weapons. It looks like we have another spore control objective, which this one was pretty easy, so why not go ahead and try to do this one for some more points. Okay, here we go. Let's start up this objective. We got a stamina up can and a deadshot daiquiri can. And then we can get napalm burst on our gun. Let's do that. There's one down. There's two down. There's one spore. There's two spores. Pick our inhibitors back up. Let's get that one down. And enjoy using our new pack-punch gun to take care of these lower tier zombies. Drop down an inhibitor right over here. And then try to drop down one right over here in the meantime. And then go back and take care of this one. And let's go take care of this spore and pick up the inhibitor. And now we should have just one more. There's our last inhibitor down. Let's get these zombies while that works. And then that's our last spore and we're done. That's the second objective completed. I know it's the same objective, but it's fun to at least get two done on a successful run. Okay, here we go. Let's do the exfil. Let's see what kind of challenge we have to do while we wait for the helicopter. Hopefully we just have to wait and survive and not do anything too crazy. Alright, there's a helicopter coming in, and we just got that nuke, which is a huge help. And we do have a mangler, it looks like, that just spawned in. That's very interesting. We haven't seen him yet. But now he's already down since we got our nice pack-a-punch weapon. Get these last few guys down. And now we can get right on the helicopter, and we should be good to go. Make sure they don't get on the helicopter first. Got a couple of stragglers, and we're good. Alright, up and away we go. And ladies and gentlemen, that's our first ever successful exfil game from Modern Warfare Zombies. I think I like this better than Vanguard 100% in terms of an objective-based game. I think the mercenary enemies are a little bit too powerful and maybe a little bit... There's like too many different versions of them, like the riot shield guys are a little bit annoying, but I think the whole idea of the contracts and the different little side quests is kind of similar to Outbreak from Cold War, which I do like, how they did it similar to that. So I could definitely see myself trying this again, but at the same time, it's very hard to find teams of people and people that'll play the game with you, because both matches I ended up being by myself. But anyways, guys, I hope you really did enjoy this video of me going through Operation Deadbolt for the first time ever. Let me know if you want to see other things kind of like this, more gameplay of this mode, and I'd be happy to share that with you guys. But that does it for Modern Warfare 3 Zombies. So that means our next map that we're going to be playing through, we're going to be stepping into Black Ops 6, and we're going to be playing Terminus for the very first time. So super excited to finally get into Black Ops 6. I haven't played any of that game whatsoever since it's been out a year ago, and I'm really excited to finally get into it and experience all the maps and all the content people have been enjoying for the last year and kind of get my own impressions on it from the get-go. So thanks again for joining me, guys. Please like and subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one.